So let's check out the Salient theme. Today, 2026, it's important. Does it have AI? Does it have nice starter sites? How good is its page builder? What page builders is it compatible with? Can you build a nice web shop with it? Well, we're going to find that all out. Let's have a look. So let's start with its AI. It does not have its own AI. It does not work with Elementor or with the Diffie builder, but with WP Bakery, which has also AI. It's a very old existing page builder that I sort of like, but it's not my favorite. And it's AI. Well, you see it, where you see it running in the corner. It doesn't really impress me. Have a look at this. So this is what we have been looking at in the short clip. Then it talks about creating CSS and JavaScript code. Well, almost nobody uses that. Then improve your content. That is what we've been looking at. It does not talk about image generation. I'm not sure if it has it or not. As they don't speak about it, I think it doesn't. Then it talks about translating your website. Well, yeah, and that's about it. I think there's a lot better AI than this. So how fast is a website built with the Salient team? On the left you see their own results, what they show on their website. 97 in page speed of Google. And iSlow, which is a part of GT Metrics, 93. These are the results on the right that came up in my own speed test done with the Cache plugin installed, and they're still very good, but a lot lower than these. These are actually still very good speed test results. So have a look here. It says WP Bakery Page Builder. It is a bit of an older page builder that works very well. Everything works as it should be, but there's so much better. Diffie came out with the new Diffie 5 that loads and saves instantly. There's no comparison, and well, that's a bit of a shame, but because the rest of the team is really good. Really fast in between, people, like and subscribe, do me that favor. All the links of teams I mentioned and page builders are in the description. If you buy something, then I get a commission, but it costs you nothing extra. That would be an even bigger favor. Alright, Salient and WooCommerce. Here they show you different layouts for single products. This is another layout with the images here, the images at the bottom. It does have carousels. This got nothing to do with web shops, it's just web design. You have a Ajax card, it's called, so it pops up. That is pretty nice, but they all have it. Sorry. Quick view, so you click on a button, quick view on the product, then a pop-up shows up with quick the information. What this is, I don't know. All sorts of filters. Ratings, people can rate your products, pretty nice. Category grid, also web design, not web shop. Well, advanced search, it's called an Ajax search. That is nice, but it's all very basic stuff. I have seen so much better. Like all the top themes are better than this to create a web shop. Just to show you something positive before we go to starter sites, these are all elements the theme has. This is really a good theme, it just does not belong to the top 10. Stop the video and check it out for yourself if you like. So then starter sites, or pre-built websites as they call it. There are in total 470 I saw. Let's check out this one. It is pretty nice where it does this. That is pretty, you see that on other new websites. So this is great design if you like it. Let's go back. There's a filter for only business websites, for example. It shows a bit cramped and it looks like there's not a lot, but there are 470 in total, and the designs are, yeah, pretty good. Last but not least, pricing, which is always a bit of a painful point if it comes to themes that are sold on the ThemeForest marketplace, as they have to pay half of the money to the marketplace. That comes out of your pocket, basically. Every website you want to build, you have to buy a separate license. In this case, $60. If you want two, well, it jumps up to 120. You get only a half year of support. If you want more support, well, then it jumps up even more. This is really a weak point if you compare it to Aster Theme, BeTheme, that let you build 1,000 or unlimited websites. So this theme, I would not buy it, people. Go for the BeTheme. All links are in the description. Let's check out the BeTheme. I have worked with the BeTheme in the past. I know it for over 10 years already. It's always high on ThemeForest at the moment, 4th place, I think. What I remember, it had a lot of starter sites which were built pretty simple. Let's check it out for 2026. Come with me. So, does the theme have AI? That is an important thing nowadays. Well, it does not have its own AI, but it's fully compatible, as you can see here, with the Elementor Page Builder that has a brilliant AI. So, as far as that is concerned, 10 points. It also has its own builder, but I would not use that. All right, let's check out the speed of a website built with the BeTheme. So on their website, this is what they present themselves. Basically a perfect speed test on Google as well as on GTmetrix. And this is how it came up in my speed test, done with a cache plugin. Performance 87% faster load time than other websites, and structure, how good is the code? 94% better. That's great, but it's still not a perfect speed test. But this is these are excellent results, of course. The theme works with 2 page builders. I showed you before already. It works hand in hand with Elementor, which is really nice, perfect page builder. And it also has the B builder. Well, I'm not impressed with any builders that teams develop themselves, because there's just not enough power behind it. It cannot compete with real builders like Elementor or the Divi builder. If you look here, you can go to their website and leave your email and do a free test of their B builder. I wouldn't be bothered though. Okay, it has Elementor, so 10 points for the theme anyway for its builder. 1 second in between, guys, please do me a big favor and subscribe and like. That gives me a real boost to the channel. All links I mention of themes or builders or anything, you can find them in the description. The BeTheme is basically brilliant to create web shops, just like Woodmart and the 7 that I've reviewed before already. It has basically everything and more. Look with me. You can create a template for every single shop category, so it looks different. You can customize all product pages and category layouts. That's how it works. There are also predefined layouts, so you don't have to create your own. You can just pick one you like. You can edit the thank you page, and all other pages basically are adaptable. Everything is Ajax, so prices, filtering, all sorts of swatches for sizes, colors, patterns, whatever you want. Every product has a category, gallery, a gallery that's called. A very nice logging that looks good. A wish list, of course, floating cards. This catalog mode means you can switch off the shop itself, so it becomes a showcase for products without pricing. That's a lot of clients of mine ask for that. So it's a quick view, so you press a button and a pop-up shows up where you can see the information. You don't go to a new page. So it really has everything, people. Follow the link in the description and you can check it out for yourself. It has a crazy amount of starter sites, more than 700. That is amazing. It's all different niches, so you can filter them to easily find what you need. For shops, there are 71 different layouts. Let's click on that. So you have all different shop layouts. I'm not going to show you those. Again, you can see that for yourself if you follow the link in the description, but they look very nice. So this is just an excellent theme to build shops or even also websites. So this theme is being sold on the marketplace Theme Forest, and I tell you straight what the problem is with that. One single license, so you can create one website with one license, which costs you $60. So what if you're an agency and you want to buy, you want to create 10 web shops this year for clients? Well, then you click on the quantity and it goes up. And when it is on 10, well, you pay $600 for 1 year. Another problem is, if you use the BeTheme, well, you have to learn how its builder works. And then you buy the 7th theme and you have to understand how that builder works. So, well, you don't want to figure out how 25 different builders work. So, my opinion, go with the Divi theme. You have unlimited options to build as many sites as you want, and at the same time, it is the best theme and page builder, especially now the new Divi 5 recently came out. My opinion, do whatever you want. Alright guys, this was the review. All links from the Divi theme, the BeTheme are in the description. Other themes mentioned as well. Please like and subscribe and see you in my next video.